Well, you can help Cleveland State raise money for their first new building in over 40 years by participating in Cleveland State's capital campaign. So joining me are Dr. Bill Seymour and Cindy Dawson. Thanks for joining us.
Good morning. It's good to be back.
All right, glad to have you back with us, Dr. Seymour. So first off, the first new building in over 40 years.
Yeah, it's really exciting, and we're very fortunate in this Community First campaign. We use Community First because that's what we're all about. But Governor Haslam has put Cleveland State in their budget for next year. We're the only community college in the state of Tennessee to have some capital funding in there. It's for a $25 million project. Wow. And to leverage that state money, we have to come up with 10%. So our campaign is at 2.5. We're at 1.7, so we're trying to nail down that extra $800,000, and right now we're doing a public campaign, so that's why we're here.
Okay, so we have about, like you said, about 800,000 more to go. I think that's very, very doable. So tell me how we can raise this money and how our viewers at home can help.
Well, I'll tell you one way. I'm an alumni of Cleveland State from back when those original buildings were built, so I'm excited to see the new opportunity. But one thing, I've been working with alumni and starting a new alumni program. So we want to ask people, if you attended Cleveland State, perhaps if you're a current or past employee, perhaps your children attended or your grandchildren, we're doing a brick campaign because part of the renovation project will include redoing the front entrance of our administration building, and we're going to lay bricks there. People can maybe leave a legacy about special people.
Pave the future, right?
Pave the way to the future. That's right, for the next 50 years. We just recently celebrated our first 50 years. And so we're inviting people to be a part of this. Bricks are $150 each. They could buy 1, 2, 3, multiples, and we'll contact people on the engraving details. But this is one way people have gotten excited about knowing that they can buy a brick to support this campaign.
What a great way to leave that legacy, like you mentioned, pave the way for the future also. Now, we just had some photos up showing a little bit of your nursing program. So tell me what the buildings, the new buildings and some of the renovations are going to be benefiting more specifically.
Well, the target really is for health and sciences, so our nursing program will go in there. We'll have capacity to grow that program, other allied health programs as well, but also all of our laboratories for science classes will go in there, some other general classrooms, about a 60,000 square foot building, so it'll really make a huge difference in terms of the college. But as we talked about last week, it's really not about the building per se, it's about what we can do with it. And we provide so many opportunities for students to gain a good job, which really builds good careers, builds stronger families, and that's what we're trying to do for our community.
And being a community college, and especially located in Cleveland, it's all about, like you mentioned, the opportunities, because you really are able to serve everyone. You're able to serve, the students fresh out of high school. You're able to serve adults that are going back to complete their education, and really the entire community. Do you want to elaborate on that a little bit?
That's what's really special about community college, because we do serve everybody, and lots of opportunities in the state of Tennessee with Tennessee Promise and now Tennessee Reconnect coming up for the fall. And so the opportunity to serve our community is really what's at the heart of this campaign, so that we can expand that and provide greater service to the 5 counties that we serve. And so again, it's not just about a building, but it's about what we can do with it. But we've got to get that 10% so we can get that first new building in over 40 years.
Just imagine the lives that are going to change because of the opportunities they're going to have. Okay, so we have the Pave the Way to the Future with the brick campaign. What else can we do to help you reach that $2.5 million goal?
Well, people can certainly check on our website, because we've just launched a new capital campaign website. They go to Cleveland State, I'm not sure which one, mycs.cc.
I think mycs.cc, yes.
Yes. And there we have all about the capital campaign, so they can make a donation, they can make a pledge, they can also buy a brick. And we ask people to share this with other people, because we know in all of this listening area, we have got folks that have attended Cleveland State far and wide. And so we would appreciate you sharing that with those people, because so many people, it doesn't matter where you are, you could talk to someone, oh, I know somebody that attended Cleveland State. Cleveland State has had an impact on the community, and so we're inviting our community to imagine with us what the next 50 years can be like. I've thought about, since I was a student many years ago, we've got amazing instructors and professors there that I have come to know since I've been working here, and they do a great job teaching, but this new building is going to just give a new opportunity for them to expand their abilities to teach, dynamic classrooms, and all these ways that they can even offer better education for our students. It's an exciting time.
And again, remind me, say it again, you are the only community college in the state to be fit into the budget, right?
In this year's budget.
I can't get over that. That's awesome.
To get there is a huge job to put in the proposal and make the case, but It was a little bit easier because we have not had this in so many years, but this kind of campaign is not something we typically do. We've done all kinds of great things over the years with our foundation about scholarships, and so it is really unique to have an opportunity to get 90% of the funding from the state if we can come up with 10%. So this is why we're making a special appeal, and we do have so many contacts with people throughout the community that we just want them to give us a little help.
Absolutely. Every little bit helps, so make sure to visit mycs.cc. Cindy, can they contact you as well?
They certainly can.
All right. The contact information is there on your screen. Every little bit helps, and share the word also. Thanks so much for joining us,
Thank
Dr.
you.
Seymour and Cindy.
Thank you so much.
We're excited to see how the future goes.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate it.
Coming up next on Let's Chat, we're going to have For the Record. We'll be right back.